Xiwangmu +3 restores HP 100% and get death immunity for 3 turns. This is useful for both attack and defense. Besides, Xiwangmu reduces damage taken for all ally for 6 turns. It might be useful, but not too significant, as it is only 6 turns. Xiwangmu +5, Eminence enemy less than 3 colors when turn begins. Grants 2 stack of power of protection to all allies. When cast skill, convert 2 more non-red Naya stones to Celestial Peaches. When defending, this gives normal attack damage increase 100% and 2 stacks of power of protection and restore 8% lost HP every turn. The part about defense will activate every turn as long as the criteria for Eminence is fulfilled, which mean the increased normal attack damage and power of protection can be stacked more easily in defense. It also means healing every turn too. I will show more about this in defense for different Xiwangmu awakening. Now first, let's go to see Xiwangmu with Francine. Francine deals 480% normal attack damage when casting skill. If enemy is yellow, another 240% normal attack damage and enter Crusade status. Crusade status. When enemy cast skill, deal 480% normal attack damage to the enemy. If the caster is yellow, deal extra 480% normal attack damage to all enemies. This is a showcase of Francine +5 against heavy yellow team. Note the damage from Francine against yellow enemy now before the boost. Only about 2k damage from the Crusade extra damage. Now after connecting Celestial Peaches, the damage from Francine is much more significant. Now let's see what increased normal attack damage 300% can do on yellow enemy. The damage is so much stronger now. Stone damage becomes more significant too. Now let's see Xiwangmu with Alden. Xiwangmu Celestial Peaches increase normal attack damage. Stone damage is considered as normal attack damage. However, stone damage is reduced significantly when hitting on enemy with shield. In current state, there are way too many heroes can grant shield, and makes Alden more difficult to be used in War and Arena. Anyway, this is a showcase of Xiwangmu +3, with Alden +5 against green enemy without shield.
Please note those stone damage when Alden casts skill. Now let's go to see Xiwangmu +3 in defense. Mono-red defense team has become less strong against new blue combo of Vincent, Nightingale, and Gunnulf. Will Xiwangmu change the situation? Xiwangmu +5 and below when cast skill in defense, the Eminence will grant 100% normal damage increase, 1 stack of power of protection. If enemy less than 4 colors, 2 more stacks of power of protection, if enemy less than 3 colors.
Xiwangmu +3 cast skill. As you can see, she grants 100% normal attack damage and 3 stacks of power of protection. The next turn. After next turn, normal attack increase is 200% and 6 stacks of power of protection to all ally. After next turn, 300% normal attack damage and 9 stacks of power of protection. After 3 turns of Eminence, 300% normal attack damage and 9 stacks of power of protection. 36% reduced damage taken to all ally can be achieved. However, this is maximum a non-+5 Xiwangmu can reach in defense, as those increased normal damage and power protection from Eminence only last for 3 turns. Besides the increased normal attack damage and power of protection, Xiwangmu also heals all ally 8% lost HP every turn when her Eminence is active. Now let's see how well Xiwangmu protects mono-red team against blue team. The attack team is blue team with 74 blue resonance, whereas defense team is 71 red resonance. On turn 28, LV Bu +5 is defeated. This has shown Xiwangmu plus 3 increased servability against mono blue team.
Now let's go to see Xiwangmu plus 5 in defense against same enemy.
When Xiwangmu plus 5 casts skill, she grants 100% normal attack damage and 2 stacks of power of protection. After next turn, she gets 200% normal attack damage and 6 stacks of power of protection. The next turn, she grants 300% normal damage and 10 stacks of power of protection. Finally, the third turn after Eminence, 300% normal attack damage and 12 stacks of power of protection can be reached. Xiwangmu plus 5 can reach increased normal attack damage and power of protection on higher stacks, and more effectively. This is a long fight showing how well Xiwangmu plus 5 protects mono red team against mono blue team even better. Otherwise, you can skip to 18 minutes of this video, which I talk about counter team.
To the origin of life. Return to the origin of life. origin of life. Return to the origin of life.
Feel the fury. I give you my all.
Return to the origin of life.
Give you my all. Give you my all.
Return to the origin of life.
I give you my all.
Return to the origin of life.
I give you my all. I give you my all.
Return to the origin of
Let's talk about how to counter Xiwamgmu.
The best thing you can do when attacking Xiwangmu is not using monocolor team. Xiwangmu +1 grants shield to all ally. When there is Naya stone conversion, maximum 6 stacks. When attacking, stone conversion is often an essential for mana of attack team. If you stop or slow down Xiwangmu from casting skill and getting her eminence, that is good strategy. Without eminence, Xiwangmu is not doing a me thing on defense. This attack team is 2-color and using bubble +5 to stop Ymir from silencing Ymir and preventing her from casting skill. Xiwangmu Eminence will also heals all ally. 8% lost HP every turn in a team that is not heavy shield. When using Molly +5, the damage from healing every turn is significant.
Listen to the sound of nature.
As enemy are getting even less HP every turn. The healing on lost HP from Xiwangmu is getting bigger too, which mean even more damage from Molly +5 Realm. Another good counter team is none other than Rosamia, in mono yellow team with Apollo and damage share team. This team is 2 colors team that prevent Xiwangmu +1 from activating. Naya is also good counter to Xiwangmu, as the Fanatic will slow down Xiwangmu from casting skill and getting her eminence. Maybe in future I will make a video about attack team that is not monocolor, but strong and effective.
Now let's see how this Rosamia team destroys Xiwangmu mono red team.
Return to the origin.
I can make it
Always
through.
follow your heart. In Naya's name. In Naya's name. Always follow your heart. In Naya's name.
I can make it through.
In Naya's name. Always follow your heart. In Naya's name. In Naya's name.
I can make it through.
Always follow your heart. In Naya's In Naya's name. Always follow your heart. Always follow your heart. Always follow your heart.
Xiwangmu is a very good hero to boost damage for normal attack damage hero like Zed, Agony, Francine, and etc. So Xiwangmu need to be put in team that allow her to gain mana, so she can cast skill and gain her eminence. Without eminence, she is useless in both attack and defense. On defense, she can get her increased normal attack damage and power of protection more easily. After she casts skill and get her eminence, for non-play 5 Xiwamgmu, The maximum stacks she get is 300% normal attack damage and 9 stacks of power of protection. After third turns, she casts skill. For Xiwangmu +5 on defense, she grants 300% normal attack damage and 12 stacks of power of protection after third turns of eminence. Recommendation: Xiwangmu +3 and +5 middle to high power players. It is good to have if you plan to 1. Increase damage on your agony, Zed Francine, Deedlight. 2. Increase your mono-red team's survivability if you have invested a lot on red color.